Hello, guys. Hello. I welcome you to Ukraine Dating.tv. Our channel is designed for you guys, for American and Western men, to know Ukrainian women, to know our characters, our traditions, to depict topics here honestly and sincerely. My name is Irina. Originally, I am from Ukraine. I'm living now in Germany and I welcome you to Ukraine Dating.tv. My topic today is your mission her mission too? What Ukrainian women think? And I want to play the video, but I will play it later a little bit because there should be more people. I want to recommend you our agency, and if you would like to know more about what woman suits you, not suit, but what kind of woman is compatible to you, please go to matchguarantee.com/register and have free matchmaking consultation. Okay, yes. So, besides this, I'm going to play now the video because I see people are joining us. So, what is your mission? Is your mission her mission too? What Ukrainian women think? Please watch this video with me, guys.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, is this your Bugatti? And what did you do to be able to afford a Bugatti? Yeah. One second. We have one of the biggest media channels in the entire world. We grew a channel to 10 million followers. Could we get one quick minute with you?
One of my friends.
What's that?
I think you interviewed one of my friends.
We interviewed one of your friends?
Yes, I'm an entrepreneur.
You're an entrepreneur?
I am.
How many businesses do you own?
I've owned several over the past few decades.
Yeah. Do you think we could interview you for 1 minute real quick?
Sure.
So what business has made you the most money?
The car business.
You're in the car business.
I am in the car business.
What was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
Well, I did 80 million in one day.
You did 80 million in 1 day?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Were you a good student in school?
I was a horrible student in school. I had ADD. They didn't know what it was back then. But it's actually been a blessing.
What's a lesson about business you'd give to somebody that they will not be taught in school?
The world will teach you if you listen. You see, the difference between Elon Musk launching rockets all the time that blow up and he learns from everyone, or Boeing waiting 5 years to put up one perfect that then doesn't work, the difference is don't be afraid to take a chance. If you don't swing, you'll never hit a home run.
What is the best life advice you could give to any 20-year-old watching this right now?
The biggest decision you make in your life is the wife that you marry. If they don't love what you do, then you're going to have friction.
You got to find somebody who becomes part of the solution, not the problem.
Absolutely. Now, what time are you coming home? It's almost the opposite. My wife loves what we do, and I have to drag her out of the office sometimes because she shares the same passion.
How old are you now?
I am 65.
Whose generation works harder, yours or mine?
We'll see. After this last election, I am a whole lot more optimistic. I think your generation is cut to go do great things.
I like this video, but very much, and I will go back to this video, but I'm reading Santa's comments now, and I'm very sad that this is your last day here. So we want to thank you, guys. It's Santos is our permanent viewer, listener, and he always supported me and Jenny in this channel, and we had deep talk. And Santos has his life story, and I went through this story too. So why it is last day? I want to thank you, Jenny, and others who work in this channel. I benefited a lot. It will be my last day on this channel. I may come back after 1 year or a bit longer. I decided not to go for a relationship at least for 1 year from. And there is no point to continue be here if I'm not willing to move forward to a relationship. I'm very sad, and you don't need Santos to go into the relationship or look for someone and just listen to us, me and Zhenya. You just come and listen to us. But I think this is really smart decision. And believe me, I think your lady will come unexpectedly, because usually when you don't wait for something or somebody, it comes unexpectedly. But if you have time and desire just to be with us, to listen something, come in to this informative world of relationship and Ukrainian culture, and we are ready to be with you and say hi, because I'm really sad that you are leaving. I don't know how you look, but we are a small family on Sundays and Saturdays, and please don't live for a long time. Yeah, you have rights to not to have relationship, but uh, friendship is friendship, and we have kind of friendship here, correct? Oh my God. So let me say hi to others. So Anne, hi. I wish the rest a good luck in their pursuit for a Ukrainian lady. Why you are not having a relationship for a year? Irina, do you say your last day today? No, it's not my last day. It's Santa's. Santa's today is the last time, and maybe he will be back in 1 year or so, but it's not my last day here. I will be streaming and being with you, and if it's okay, soon it will be a new project with me as well. So I'm your loyal, we say in my culture, loyal dog, but I don't want to say dog. I'm your loyal streamer, let's say. I may take a time that could be valuable for others who have already made the decision to go for a relationship. Yeah, that's why, Santos, I always felt your wisdom. I always felt your very sensitive soul. And please, you are welcome to do anything you want, but don't forget about us. Well, it's his decision, and we need to respect that, correct? Going back to the video, guys, I Googled something. So this guy, his name is Craig Jackson, and he's really millionaire, and he has a lot of cars, and yeah, he's very prosperous. And you see, you don't need to study well at school to be successful and things like that. Usually we say people who study very well, who used to study very well at school and learned everything, they become a clerks, because they do everything in an order and they learn everything in an order and they are very obedient. But there are only few stories when good pupils became very successful, let's say. Usually it's bad guys who missed lessons and didn't listen to teachers, and then suddenly you recognize that that guy who had low marks at school, my God, he opened his business, and this, like life taught him to be like that. I respect this man, and I watched this video before my stream a couple of times. Why? Because he is very humble and with security ready to boot him away. This guy, journalist, Craig Jackson, he insisted to talk with the guy, with this journalist, and he was very respectful. Yeah, I like such people. They are not arrogant and like we say, snobby. Yeah, and I respect such people. They equal everyone. Yeah. So this man, he's very right. A supporting wife means everything, and vice versa. It is proved already that wife is a woman of man's success. It's different with us, with women, guys. Women can be successful with or without men, and usually For us, for women, it's not easy to combine family and career. And usually we sacrifice because it's really difficult to find balance between career and family. And we sacrifice and we spend more time with family, or we have simple job that we can pay the bills and don't depend on our husband on 100%. But usually for us, for Ukrainian women, we are very devoted in the family. Yes, I was working all of my life, but I earned less than my ex-husband because I needed to take care of the house, the apartment, and children. And you guys, you um, invest all your energy, most of your energy, time in career, and it's very important. What kind of wife or woman do you have? It's extremely important for you because if you have supportive wife, wise, soft, smart, these are all of your bonuses. Believe me, I don't want to say that that wife is your bonus, but wife who has such characteristics, it's bonus for your career, for how wealthy and how rich can you be. Because more support you face with inside the family, with your wife, with your beloved, more welfare you become. But I'm telling you now, like only advantages. Yes, it's not so easy for us, for wives, to support and to agree with everything and things like that. We also have our character, our education, our job. And sorry, if you want to see our support, if you want to see our understanding, then you need also to support us and to have understanding that we also can have our job and we also need uh, time not only for house duties but for our some business or work, and we need also your support, and we don't want to hear from you, it's not cup of my tea what you are doing, come on, don't devaluate us. So I'm not telling about this that we face with this, but you want support, give this support back. Yes. This guy, this man in the video, he is 65, he told, yes, but oh my God, despite of this age, he is not young anymore, but still nice man. He has so amazing charisma, I even feel this in this video, and a lot of energy and wisdom that, yeah, it's incredible. And I like how he talks about his wife. He wasn't asked about wife, but he was talking about her two types, because you see, behind every successful man stays wife, mature, wise woman. This is my start of my opinion. Okay, let me see, what did you write? Um, Um, Irina, the simple word that the guy mean is look for potential wife that's compatible towards our purpose in marriage, not just looking for attraction. A very basic value for successful marriage. Correct, correct. And I wanted to say this later. Yes, before he gave very nice advice. But I guess his marriage is very long and they were growing together. At the moment, our audience, we are more than less one age, plus minus, yes. And unfortunately, we can't now meet a person and start from the beginning. We already we have our life experience, we have our careers, we have education, jobs, and we have like luggage of big, very nice experience, positive or negative, it doesn't matter. So now, if you are looking for a wife, for life partner, you should see: are you compatible? Um, does she have patience to wait for you if you have a lot of time to spend at work? And it's very important that your lady should have her own life. She should have her job for sure, or some hobbies, some interests. Yeah, her life should be very fulfilled, because if it is spoiled pussy, sorry, I don't want to offend, but I can't find another definition. Spoiled girl, woman, who finds you like, and you are at the beginning connected with your hormones or like things like that, but she will be obsessed about you. Her life is not full of events, it's actually empty, and she would like always to fill this gap with you, with your presence, with your attention and things like that. So my advice, if both now, yes, like you met your life partner now and you already have your life, your job and things like that, and this lady should also have her life. And when both are educated, smart, wise, both have their lives, they can fulfill each other in some way, but not being obsessed, being stuck and glued 24/7 to each other. This brings only disappointments and sooner or later breaking ups. Yeah. So yes. And about beauty. Beauty fades. Beauty disappears sooner or later. Correct. Passion too. It depends, but passion can be first year, first 5 years, and then beauty too. A woman can be beautiful years, but let's say at her 60, she won't be so beautiful as she was at her 30s. But if people who created family and this, I don't know, marriage, yeah, union, they have common goals, they have this mission. Their relationship wasn't built only on this like outside factors like beauty, sex, what else, attraction and passion. When there are more deep things and deep connection with goals, with common planning of things, this relationship can last forever, till. I don't want to say survive, but they can last long. Even when I was preparing for these podcasts, I read some information, and I read one study from University of Denver, uh, and there is a center of marriage and family studies, let's say. And let me read, yeah. So couples who share life goals are 67% more likely to stay together over the long term. Passion fades, love fades, but when you um, motivated with goals, when you have support and respect, this relation can last years, decades. Oh yeah, that time, sometimes when our grandmothers, our mothers loved our dads, grandfathers just because of he was playing the guitar and singing songs and conquered her. They have passed already. And you have such opinion, and I don't want to tell you, come on, it's your negative thinking. You just face with that, correct? And it makes sense. And I understand you. I don't want to devaluate you and just skip this. No, you just face with that. And such now times like that. Women look, who are you? Do you have status in society? What can you give? And unfortunately, majority are really materialistic. But look, I don't want to say how perfect I am or Jenny, but look at me, look at Jenny, look at Anna, and in my surrounding, I have girls. We are all concentrated on relationship. We all want families. We want person who respects us, respect our personality, job, and things like that. Yes, and don't think this is only money. We want a partner who achieved something in his life. We want partner who has a roof under his head, yes, like apartment, who has something. Because it's not about materialistic things, it's about how he respects himself. If he is living at 40 years old only with mom, for example, sorry, and he is okay with his job, and he can't allow himself traveling or something like that, and the girl, for example, she likes traveling, why she should be agree for less things that she used to? Will you call such lady materialistic and concentrated on money? We want our partner equal as we are. Yeah. Girls who ask you at the beginning about expensive gifts and pay for this, pay for that, these are fake wife material girls. But I'm sure there are people, there are girls, Ukrainian ladies, Slavic ladies everywhere who look how you take care of her, how attentive you are, but they first of all want relationship. That's it. He has not referred to just job or career. He mean the compatibility of the purpose of marriage and relationship toward marriage. I know what he means, and thanks for telling me. I'm just telling now my opinion about this video, and exactly, if your wife doesn't understand anything about cars and you like these cars, but you love each other. So what? They should be divorced? I guess this guy is very lucky because his wife also adores cars, and they are together in the same boat because it's their like cars is a connected thing between them, but it can happen when you guys have different interests in career and what. Today I was walking with my friend. She's a teacher and he's a businessman. Of course, it's not connected to teaching or school. And I asked her, I said, today I will have interesting topic. And what she answered? She answered, well, sometimes I feel a gap because my husband is not so often at home. Yes, sometimes I feel a gap, but I support him because he is a provider mostly. But there was very nice opinion and very nice sentence that she said. Well, but I don't feel unhappy. Why she doesn't feel unhappy? And why most women whose husbands are prosperous, successful, and things like that, they don't feel unhappy and they can wait and they understand because their life, they have their own life. But woman who is vulnerable and full of traumas and claims, yeah, and likes to have conflict, arguments, and very obsessed about you, she will always say, I'm lack of you, you are not enough at home, and I don't have enough time with you. No, you can discuss all this together in a smart, polite way. But it's very important to find correct life partner. For example, you like, I don't know what you like growing vegetables, and you have good business because you provide these vegetables to different stores. Your wife doesn't like gardening, but she loves you and respects you, and she will support you if she wants to be with you, correct? Going back to Ukrainian woman, we are not only caretakers and mothers, we also have our education, our jobs. Yeah. So, what do Ukrainian women really think? Do they want to support a man's mission, or are they more focused on their own path and how to combine all this stuff? I will tell you like this. When your partner believes in your mission, this partner supports you and grows with you, and it becomes unstoppable. Really. I have one story, not one story, like at the moment, yeah, in my country there is a war, and many men went to the front line. They're fighting. I, I even can't find the correct word. It's not easy. It's nothing to say. It's terribly difficult. Terribly difficult. And for example, ladies say, my husband is on the front line, and he feels so desperate, so unhappy, but he needs to defend the country. And she supports him. But her mission, she's a nurse and she needs to serve people, and she's also mother, and it's also not easy for her. And he also needs to support her. Of course, she's not on the front line, but she lives in the war conditions. They need to support each other. This example is okay. And the same like you have your corporation. I don't know who are you. You are a chief accountant in the company, and she is I don't know. Let's say she has beauty salon or she makes some beauty procedures. So you need to support each other and equal each other. Don't devalue each other. And for Ukrainian women today, important not only to follow our husband and just say yes, yes, because it's convenient for him. No, she wants real Ukrainian woman who has her education and her job. She wants just to be with you and walk beside you. Because support isn't submission. It goes from woman's heart, and you will feel that. It's alignment, to align relationship where you want to be with this person, you support, you are the neck of the family, and you guys are the head. Yeah, nobody push you to support. If you don't want, sorry, how long this marriage will survive. Okay. Mm. Oh, I hope to find a lady with the same decency as Irina, maybe having Irina herself. Oh, Santas, thank you. Thank you so much. You know, for me, if man is so, not so, I will tell you, tell you honestly, I achieved something. I have my job and I have education. Now it's immigration, not easy, but anyway, and I have my apartment in my home city at the moment. I don't have my apartment. We are renting because we are not in our motherland. But I would tell you, I don't want to have men lower class than me. It's fair. And it's about also compatibility. Before building relationship, you need to find a lot of things in common, because there are a lot of people home sitters. They like to sit at home, and I like sometimes too. I need sometimes such calm weekend and doing nothing, but usually I'm like this, traveling and seeing, sightseeing, and I can't always sit at home. And if my partner doesn't like traveling, it will be problem for me, really. It will be problem. So I think again, passion fades, beauty fades, and what is left? Respect, common goals, understanding. Again, respect. Why respect? Because if you respect, you won't offend, you won't insult, and yeah, one side in your life and having a lot of things together, time planning. But if you are different, I don't know how long it will go. Maybe if you are different and you are teachers for each other and you grow in this marriage, some maybe in time she will like your hobby like fishing before she hated this, and he will understand your passion as I don't know, astrology, if both people have something more than passion and only hormones, if there is a big desire to be with each other. Yeah, you are here, guys, to listen about us, about Ukrainian women, about life stories and things like that. So, Santos, I respect your decision for sure. And if you change, please come, be silent, be loud here in the studio. But it's not so mandatory to be in a relationship and come and listen to us. Just, I guess, guys, you have free Sunday and you just relax, drinking coffee, listen to me or Zhenya, and you feel that we are always honest and sincere with you. Hi Dan, haven't seen you for some couple of weeks. How are things going? You should date Irina, she's perfect for you. You are a rich single man who makes fly her over to America. But he's not from America. He's from UK. And how do you know how much Santos earns? $1,500,000. Okay, finally I got the question. Irina, from your opinion, how do you create a couple mission on your own way with future husband? Interesting question. If to go to talk detailedly and concrete, I think it's a nice idea. For example, if concrete, yeah, and detailed. It's nice when the couple creates small bakery or I don't know, small cafe. Even you don't need to invest a lot of money in a restaurant because restaurant it's always a lot of money, and you deal with this together. She is, for example, responsible for a cozy atmosphere and things like that, and yeah, like baking stuff, and he is responsible for expenses and sales figures, yeah, and about accountancy, yeah. For example, if it is to say concrete, if to say more global in a spiritual way, how to create a couple mission, let me think. Number one, um, both should know that they have lots in common. Lots in common. Both should understand that they both want really relationship, not having fun. Here, for example, in Germany, men are tired being responsible. Um, yeah, being responsible, being committed, and because they had enough in their life, and I understand them, but it's their problem. My intention is another one, but here most men, what I hear, what I see, what they share, they just want to have dates, sex, I don't know, fun, because they have enough of responsibilities. Men who are single, they want so much relationship, but are they ready? At their 40s, this fly irritates me. I don't know how to kill you. Sorry. But are they ready for this relationship? If they are 40 years old or so, they still are living with parents and things like that. I'm not sure Ukrainian lady likes this. I want to tell you something. Ukrainian ladies don't like when a man, adult man, is living with his parents. I think we had enough time living with parents, and there is a certain age when you should leave this family nest, we say, yeah? Yeah, so going back to you, and again, to create this common mission, we need to have common things, common goals, love, of course, love. We need to love each other. When you love, not you are afraid, but you appreciate your partner. You want him or her to make happy. This is important. 2 days ago, I was at hairdresser. I cut a little bit of my hair, but they are still long anyway. She's Ukrainian, and she said that she's with her husband since she was 14. So she's 41, like me. All of her life, she had only one man. That's amazing, isn't it, guys? That's amazing to have only one partner all of your life. And when I hear these stories, I still, Santas, for you also, attention, I still believe there are nice life stories. And she said we were growing together and like professional. And I said, what's your secret? Please tell me what's your secret, because I'm like coaching in one channel and I share my life experience, but I want to know what, like, and she said, it's simple. We really love each other and we really respect each other. Simple. But now it's so complicated. For example, it's really difficult to fall in love. Do you agree with me, guys? Because you need to like the person and his smell or her smell, and the level of communication. It's so important for us to have this deep communication level. I am the member of one group in Telegram. Maybe I mentioned that before, where girls are sharing their life stories, and the main person who created this channel, she asked girls, what irritates you mostly in men in first dates? I a little bit switched the topic, and about communication, yeah. Majority said it so irritates when man talks constantly about himself. I am this and I am that. I am this and I am that, like a cockerel, yeah. And doesn't ask questions and only concentrated on himself. We don't like this. Our girls, our Ukrainian blood, we need some kind of ping pong. And also from men, when you have business or you have work, for example, I don't know, repairing some stuff or something that your lady doesn't understand at all, and you just skip it, you don't share with her, for what? It's not interesting for her. No, don't do that. Or you share with your buddies, with your friends, then you automatically reduce this connection. You can come and say, I had problems at work and this and that. I know you are not so interested, but I need your advice. I need your support. Or I just need you to listen to me. And then she feels important. She feels important in this relationship. But if you think, she doesn't need all this information, it's a mistake. We need to feel important in your life. To feel your advisor, not only lover and cooker for you. To feel importance, that's simple. Good call, Sanders. I think you were the gentleman who had trouble forgiving a woman from your past for many years. Is that right? Ah, yes, that's right. That's true. But we don't need to insist. I really will miss you, Santos, and you're sensitive. And please take this as an advantage. You are like this, and I like that. Just be yourself, and you're always welcome to come in our studio, okay? Then, I understand I couldn't forgive my ex-wife for denying me access to my daughter. I got past it eventually. I knew that I didn't forgive her. I would project it onto any new woman. Yes, I feel sorry then, and that's really not smart. I always angry and irritated. How dare these old ladies who divorce, how dare they say no, you can't see your dad or things like that. That's stupid. But more, what I'm surprising, if the children are not so young, why children can say, Mom, I want to see my dad, and that's it. Have guts to say, Mom, I have rights to see my dad. Um, that's so childish, let's say. And I understand. Sometimes, like Santa said many times, sometimes some traumas can't be healed. They can be healed, but they can't be forgotten. But believe me, the worst what you can do is stuck in the past. Of course, you have an unpleasant feeling about this person or things like that, but live your life, let it go. You only do worse for yourself. He forgot already, I think. He forgave already. He just had such experience that he project transfer into the present. Never and forever. Hmm. Okay. Nice quality men don't talk about his negative past. They talk and plan for future. It's your choice to live with your past, talk about it all the time. By the way, my good advice to you, Santos, please, in this Telegram group where I mentioned I am, girls, women, Ukrainian women, yeah, but I think not only Ukrainian. They don't like when man is talking only about himself, I this, I that, yes, it's very big red flag, and talking bad about past ladies, past partners. Never do this. If you like the lady, if you want to impress her, never talk bad about past ladies. Just say it didn't work, it had an unpleasant story, but sorry, I don't want to speak about. Maybe you want to face with your empathy and you want to share so much. Wait until your relationship will be so deep, and then once you can say, you're very valuable for me, but I still have this trauma. I had such story. I love this lady, and she acted like this. I don't want to say anything bad, but that influences my presence now and future. But never tell this at the beginning, because for us, these are red flags talking bad about past partners. Yeah. Aaron Turner. The future is optimistic for travel to Ukraine. The war has been 3 years, already fourth year is starting. And reality is the fighting has to stop. The war is terrible, and I don't know, guys, if you follow news, but my city is being bombed every day and it's heartbreaking. 2 days ago, the building was being bombed where my father used to live, and his apartment doesn't have windows now and frames. And now it touched me because when you look other news, you are worried about your country, but not when it is directly touches your heart and it's directly about you. So nobody knows when this disaster will be finished. That's why our ladies, Ukrainian ladies who are here abroad, they don't look for international passport. They just want reliable shoulder in her life. Wife material guys, wife material women guys. They are looking for friend first of all. Maybe they want to complain how it's hard for them and things like that. Um, Only such ladies, they want relationship and they want soulmate. Girls who continue playing these trade games and they continue being kind of gold diggers and only concentrated on money. I'm sorry for these girls. Life didn't teach them anything. But um, I want to tell you, please believe there are a lot of women who are concentrated and want family relationship. If we have new people here, please, guys, who want to find Ukrainian lady, who want advice, professional advice, which lady is good for you according to some tests, some consultation, go to matchguarantee.com/register and have free matchmaking consultation. And Santas, what I will do without you, please, on my streaming? You always write a lot and support me and give the tone and the taste of conversation. So I will be missing you. Maybe you will change your mind. I lost. Okay. So much depends on meeting with a significant other. It's very important to meet face to face. Is there a way to meet up and discuss a relationship with marriage during the war? Yes. Not a lot of ladies are in Ukraine. A lot of ladies are in Europe now. Even in UK, like Anne said, Santos knows, in Poland, in Germany, in Spain, in Croatia, Serbia, Slovakia. So there are a lot of women abroad now saving themselves and saving their children if they have. So if you want to meet a Ukrainian lady and she is still living in Ukraine, and you feel you are afraid to come to Ukraine, if you have good connection, there is an option to meet somewhere in neutral territory, like in Poland or again somewhere, and agency can organize this for you. Important that you guys both want to meet, and before meeting, of course, you need some conversation, some connections to feel that it worth to spend time, money, and everything to meet somewhere aside. I would say she's a lady who thinks for herself. Anybody does, including for sure myself. Irina, did you say a guy with a roof under his head? Do you mean he lives on a roof? Ah, no. Uh, oh my god. I meant a guy who has his roof uh, above his head. Above his head, you see? Oh my god, I'm sleepy, but because the weather is very changeable. It was hot and very humid. Now it's going to be raining, and I guess my brain is sleeping. So, a roof above his head. We say like that. It means person who has where to live, a place where to live. Irina learned from someone that in successful marriage, not just randomly look at the couple. My mom and dad are role models, so I will only listen to a couple that equal to my parents' standard. Well, yes and no. I have one psychologist, and she said it's a mistake that we need to listen only people who are successful in marriages. Yes, we can ask them advices, and yes, we can follow their thoughts, but one psychologist, she's very nice and prosperous woman, and she has nice methodology, but she doesn't have family. And she always had doubts if she's entitled to depict relationship and answer the questions about relationship because she doesn't have her own family. And she said that was my low self-esteem. So that's a mistake to think if you are not in a relationship, you are not entitled to talk about this. Of course, your parents is a great example and you will follow this story. It's for you important. But for someone important other things. Yeah. So you can listen to these people and you can ask, but don't narrow your mindset. Something like this. Correct. Yeah. Yes, divorce happened because the couple failed to identify their compatibility before enter marriage. Let's say also I would tell that for us, for Ukrainian women, it's so important this connection and talks again. And if we are not feeling heard and seen, it's a big crack already in relationship. Hmm. This is what I faced with. I know there are a lot of high quality German men, and my environment, it's not, I was talking about a lot of men. I am talking that men at 40s who, or it doesn't matter, yeah, who already married and had children, I understand them. They had this commitment, they had these responsibilities. They don't want to go there again, or they are very careful, and it's understandable. And I didn't want to offend anyone. So, me, for example, also not in a hurry to get married. I'm not in a hurry to have, let's say, again, extra headaches and quarrels and arguments. I want harmonic relationship, and they also want. And like when you are not so young anymore, like at your 20s, you already know perfectly what you want, and you don't want to make mistakes anymore. Wow! My congratulations. And okay, it's 7 o'clock, guys, and we are told not to make long podcasts. So, guys, I'm happy to be with you, and sorry if I didn't write all of your comments. Yeah. Anyway, to tell the long story short, I want to say, Santas, bye bye and see you soon. Please don't hesitate to come to us. And I was happy to be with you. I like how you were active. Guys, be careful to choose your lady, and if you want her to be supportive too. And it's very important to have a lot of compatibilities and common goals. Okay, hug you all. Santas, please be back. And maybe in 1 year something will happen and you will come to us and say that you're in a relationship, whatever, Ukrainian or Slavic, or I don't know, a woman from United Kingdom, and you will tell us that you are in relationship. And we congratulate Dan with his small anniversary. Okay, hugs and bye bye.